Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Jamnagar District, Gujarat State, the Jewel of Kathiyawar, Part 2. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Jamnagar district features a robust agrarian economy operating alongside its heavy industrial framework. The region is widely recognized for its high production of cash crops, particularly groundnut and cotton, which thrive in the medium black and alluvial soils found across the Kathiawar Peninsula. Modern micro irrigation practices such as drip and sprinkler systems have been widely adopted to mitigate the area's semi arid climate and erratic monsoon cycles. Additionally, the talukas of Kalawad, Drol, and Jamshedpur serve as critical agricultural belts, producing secondary crops like cumin, mustard, wheat, and castor. The trade and commerce landscape of Jamnagar is deeply anchored by its maritime advantages and historical market structures. The district serves as a key commercial hub for the Saurashtra region, driving a massive volume of wholesale trading in agricultural commodities through its well organized agriculture produce market committees APMCs. Beyond agriculture, Jamnagar is globally famous for its traditional handicrafts, most notably the Bandhani tie and dye textiles, which are exported worldwide and support thousands of local artisans. The brass part industry forms another massive commercial pillar, with hundreds of manufacturing units feeding components to domestic and international electronics, automotive, and plumbing sectors. Jamnagar stands out as one of India's most attractive investment destinations, historically dominated by oil refining and petrochemical manufacturing. The district hosts the world's largest grassroots refinery, operated by Reliance Industries Limited (RIL), alongside major facilities run by Nayara Energy. The investment landscape has dramatically shifted toward green energy and cutting edge data technology. Major advancements include the commissioning of the Dhirubani Ambani Green Energy Siga Complex, which has rolled out high efficiency solar modules and an advanced battery energy storage system BESS. Additionally, high-tech corporate collaborations such as the joint initiative between Reliance and Meta to establish a massive 168 MW AI-enabled data center in Jamnagar are redefining the district as an emerging hub for global technology and renewable supply chains. Industrial operations and urban growth in Jamnagar are regulated by strict environmental and compliance frameworks managed by the Gujarat Pollution Control Board GPCB and the Jamnagar Municipal Corporation JMC. Because the district sits adjacent to ecologically sensitive Marine National Park in the Gulf of Kutch, any commercial expansion or industrial setup undergoes meticulous environmental impact assessments (EIA). Maritime commerce and port activities are governed under the regulations of the Gujarat Maritime Board (GMB). Local administrative bodies have also actively enforced land use regulations, executing visible anti-encroachment operations around commercial sectors like BD to ensure compliance and improve public infrastructure. The infrastructural backbone of Jamnagar is highly developed to meet the demands of both heavy industries and civilian travel. The district is connected via National Highway 947 NH 947 and an efficient broad gauge railway network under the Western Railway Zone, which features daily long distance trains linking to Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata. Air travel is supported by the Jamnagar Airport, a dual use civic enclave operated by the Airports Authority of India alongside the Indian Air Force Base. Crucially, the maritime infrastructure includes major ports like Bedi, Sika, and Vadinar, which handle millions of metric tons of crude oil, fertilizers, and bulk cargo annually, serving as a gateway for international shipping lanes. As part of the Indian financial ecosystem, the official currency in circulation across the Jamnagar is the Indian rupee INR. The banking infrastructure is sophisticated, featuring a dense network of public sector giants like the State Bank of India (SBI) and private institutions such as HDFC, ICICI, and Axis Bank. With the influx of high net worth professionals and industrial workers, wealth management services and corporate banking are highly active. Automated teller machines (ATMs) are readily available across urban and semi-urban centers, and digital payment methods like the United Payments Interface (UPI) are usually integrated into every level of trade, from high-end hostels to small roadside vendors. Jamnagar offers a broad spectrum of lodging options tailored to corporate travelers, spiritual tourists, and budget backpackers alike. High-end business hotels and luxury properties, complete with modern conference amenities, are concentrated around the Indira Marg and Kambalia highway stretches to serve visiting executives from the energy sector. For leisure tourists visiting historical landmarks, heritage hotels, and mid-range properties near Lokota Lake provide a culturally immersive experience. Budget guest houses, davansalas, and affordable lodges are widely available near the central bus terminal and railway station, offering clean, basic facilities for pilgrims visiting local temples. Acquiring a local mobile connection in Jamnagar is a seamless process for both domestic visitors and international travelers. Leading national telecommunication operations, including Reliance Jio, which operates an extensive fiber network out of the region, Bharti Airtel, and Vodafone Idea (VI), maintain a prominent flagship stores and retail kiosks across the city. Visitors can purchase a prepaid SIM card by submitting proof of identity, proof of address, and a passport-sized photograph. International travelers are required to present their original passport with a valid Indian visa, and the connection is typically activated within a few hours following brief tele-verification process. The socio-cultural fabric of Jamnagar is deeply rooted in traditional Gujarat values, requiring visitors to behave and dress with general modesty. In public markets and daily interactions, smart casual wear is widely accepted, though outfits that reveal the shoulders and knees should be avoided. When entering religious sites such as the famous Bala Hanuman temple, it is mandatory to remove footwear, and both men and women are expected to dress conservatively, often covering their heads as a sign of respect. Greeting locals with a warm namaste is highly appreciated, and public displays of affection are generally frowned upon within the conservative local community. The culinary landscape of Jamnagar is a paradise for lovers of traditional vegetarian food, offering unique local adaptations of classic Kathiawar cuisine. The city is famous for its legendary street food, most notably Jamnagari dry kachari, a deep fried pasty stuffed with special lentils and nuts, and Gandhiya, served with sweet and spicy chutneys. A standard daily meal revolves around the wholesome Gujarati thali, which consists of rotli, flatbread, dal, gadi, yogurt-based curry, rice, and various seasonal vegetable preparations cooked with a subtle touch of jaggery. For a refreshing finish, locals enjoy drinking chas, spiced buttermilk, or indulging in sweet treats like srikanth and hot jalebis. Navigating Jamnagar is highly convenient due to a well-balanced mix of public and private transit systems. Within the city limits, auto rickshaws are the most common and versatile mode of transport. Travelers should either ensure the driver uses the meter or firmly negotiate a fixed fare before starting the journey. For an economical commute across major urban routes, the local municipal bus service provides reliable point to point connectivity. Visitors intending to explore far off sites like the Marine National Park or the beaches near Balachadi are highly encouraged to hire a private taxi or rent a car from local travel agencies for greater flexibility and comforts. To ensure a respectful and rewarding stay in Jamnagar, visitors should adhere to several clear social guidelines. Do take the time to visit the Bala Hanuman temple during the evening to witness its continuous chanting, Akand Ramdan, which has secured a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records. Do experiment with the local street food, but restrict your drinking water strictly to sealed, bottled mineral water to avoid illness. Don't carry, purchase, or consume alcoholic beverages under any circumstances, as the state of Gujarat strictly enforces total alcohol prohibition and violations carry heavy legal penalties. Finally, don't attempt to litter or disturb wildlife when visiting delicate conservation zones like the Kijadia Bird Sanctuary. Travelers heading to Jamnagar must comply with the standard entry regulations mandated by the Government of India. Domestic travelers require no special permissions, though carrying a government issued photo ID like an Aadhaar card or driving license is necessary for hotel check-ins and airport security. International tourists must hold a passport valid for at least 6 months beyond their planned duration of stay, along with a valid Indian tourist visa or an electronic visa e-visa, which must be obtained prior to departure. Given Jamnagar's prominence as a sensitive defense zone containing a major Indian Air Force base and vital maritime ports, certain peripheral or offshore marine zones may require special permissions from local and administrative authorities. A well structured trip to Jamnagar should balance the district's rich historical architecture with its exceptional ecological reserves. The ideal time to plan a visit is during the cooler winter months, specifically between October and March, when the pleasant weather makes outdoor sightseeing highly enjoyable. A standard 3-day itinerary allows travelers to comfortably experience the core highlights of the city and its surrounding nature trails. Planning ahead should include booking accommodations well in advance if your visit coincides with major festivals like Navaratri or Diwali, as the city experiences a massive surge in domestic football during these celebrations. A comprehensive 3-day agenda ensures a memorable exploration of the Jewel of Kathiyawar. Day 1. Dedicate your first day to exploring the heart of Jamnagar city by visiting the iconic Lakota Fort and Museum situated inside Lakota Lake, followed by an evening visit to the Bala Hanuman temple to witness the world famous continuous prayers. Day 2. Depart early in the morning to the Kijidaya Bird Sanctuary to watch migratory birds and spend your afternoon relaxing at the scenic Bala Chadi beach along the Gulf of Kutch coastline. Day 3. Spend your final day exploring the bustling local markets to purchase authentic Bandhani textiles and brass souvenirs, rounding out your trip with an authentic heavy Kathiawar dinner at a traditional local restaurant. Jamnagar is widely considered to be one of the safest districts in Gujarat for both domestic and international travelers. The crime rate remains notably low, and the local police force maintains an active, helpful presence across major commercial centers and tourist landmarks. Solo female travelers can navigate the city with a high degree of confidence, though it is always sensible practice to avoid poorly lit isolated areas late at night. For any unforeseen medical issues or emergencies, the city is backed by excellent healthcare facilities, including the massive Guru Gobind Singh Government Hospital, which provides comprehensive medical services. Jamnagar's strategic economic position creates an extensive network of trade and industrial relationships that span across neighboring districts, Indian states, and international borders. The district shares its local geographical borders with Devbhoomi Dwarka, Rajkot, and Morbi, creating a hyper-connected economic corridor for the movement of goods, engineering skills, and labor across Saurashtra. On a national level, Jamnagar supplies critical refined petroleum products and chemical building blocks to major industrial states like Maharashtra, Rajasthan, and Madhya Pradesh. Globally, its massive maritime port infrastructure links the district directly to energy markets in the Middle East, Europe, and East Asia, transforming Jamnagar into a crucial nerve center within the global supply chain. Jamnagar boasts a unique collection of historical honors and quirky distinctions that enrich its cultural identity. Founded by Jam Rawal in 1540, the city was meticulously planned by its visionary ruler Maharaja Ranjit Singh Ji, who famously lent his name to India's premier domestic cricket tournament, the Ranji Trophy. The city's Bala Hanuman temple has maintained its continuous Akand Ram Dun chanting since August 1st, 1964, a feat proudly recognized by the Guinness World Records. Furthermore, Jamnagar is home to the world's first Ayurvedic university, Gujarat Ayurved University, cementing its reputation as a traditional center for ancient historic healing and wellness. In conclusion, Jamnagar district truly embodies its title as the Jewel of Kathiyawar by offering a masterclass in balancing rapid industrial evolution with deep historical conservation. It is a rare destination where the world's most advanced clean energy factories and 80 data centers operate just miles away from pristine marine ecosystems and ancient palaces. Whether you are an investor looking to capitalize on India's green transition, a historian tracing princely architecture, or a nature enthusiast tracking rare migratory birds, Jamnagar presents a multi layered, deeply enriching experience that leaves a lasting impression. The local administration continues to actively run infrastructure improvement programs, executing phased urban clearance and anti encroachment operations along major arterial roads and anti-encroachment operations along major arterial roads and around the BD area to minimize traffic congestion. On the industrial front, Jamnagar remains at the forefront of India's green economy energy goals. Reliance Industries has officially operationalized the initial phase of its massive clear energy rollout from its Jamnagar complex, successfully delivering its first batch of premium, high efficiency heterojunction technology solar panels to the domestic market. Concurrently, the district is preparing for hyperscale digital expansion as corporate developers advance construction on Jamnagar first dedicated 168 MW AI data center. Now questions and answers. What is the historical origin of the name Jamnagar? The name Jamnagar translates to the city of the Jams, derived from its founder Jam Rawal, who established the city in 1540 as the capital of the princely state of Navanagar. The rulers of the region held the title of Jam, which traces back to their ancestral roots. Why is Jamnagar frequently referred to as Choti Kasi, Little Kasi? Jamnagar is affectionately known as Choti Kasi due to its rich spiritual heritage, featuring an abundance of ancient Hindu and Jain temples, a deeply pious local population, and long-standing traditions of Vedic learning that mirror the spiritual atmosphere of Varanasi, Kasi. Which major global record is held by the Bala Hanuman temple in Jamnagar? The Bala Hanuman temple holds the Guinness World Record for the longest continuous chanting of a prayer. Its congregation has chanted the Auckland Ram Dun, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, non-stop 24 hours a day since August 1st, 1964. What role does Jamnagar play in the global oil refining industry? Jamnagar is home to the world's largest grassroots single location petroleum refinery complex operated by Reliance Industries Limited. The massive facility has transformed India from a net importer of petroleum products into a major global exporter. What unique handicraft is Jamnagar internationally famous for? Jamnagar is famous for its exquisite bandhan textiles. This traditional tie and dye technique involves tying thousands of tiny knots on a fabric canvas before dyeing it, creating intricate, vibrant geometric patterns that are highly sought after globally. What is the ecological significance of the Marine National Park located near Jamnagar? Situated in the Gulf of Kutch, adjacent to Jamnagar, it is India's first marine national park. It provides a fragile marine ecosystem consisting of coral reefs, mangroves, sea grasses, and diverse marine life, including dolphins, sea turtles, octopuses, and rare sea anemones. Who was Maharaja Ranjit Singh Ji, and what is his connection to Indian sports? Maharaja Ranjit Singh Ji was a legendary ruler of Navanagar, Jamnagar, and an extraordinarily gifted international cricketer who played for England, India's prestigious premier domestic first-class cricket tournament. The Ranji Trophy is named in his honor. Are there any specific alcohol regulations that travelers should be aware of before arriving? Yes. The state of Gujarat enforces strict total alcohol prohibition. The possession, sale, purchase, or consumption of liquor without an official government permit is an offense, carrying severe legal penalties, including imprisonment. What is Jamnagari dry kachori and what makes it unique? It is Jamnagar's most famous deep fried street food delicacy. Unlike standard fresh kachoris, the Jamnagar version is stuffed with a dry, highly spiced mixture of crushed lentils, nuts, and traditional aromatic spices, giving it an extended shelf life that makes it perfect for travel souvenirs. What major digital infrastructure development is currently taking place in Jamnagar? Meta Platforms has partnered with Reliance Industries to develop its first custom-built 168 MW AI-enabled data center within the Jamnagar complex. The hyperscale facility will be powered entirely by renewable energy and cooled using desalinated seawater. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.